I love hearing your stories. So thank you so much for giving me some stories that I can share with you as well. Hello, I'm Kate Cocker and this is your Everyday Positivity. I asked you a couple of days ago, what's the most supportive thing that anyone has ever done for you? And I got some great responses that I wanted to share with you. You know, support is something that I think is so important in life, but we don't always think about it or talk about it. So it might be that sometimes you don't know how to support someone or you don't know what you need, right? So here's some ideas for you in both cases. Sonda messaged me and said, I was on the cusp of a breakdown in public. Oh, the worst. A woman came up to me and told me she loved my earrings and she touched my shoulder. In her eyes was kindness and compassion. I felt deeply seen. See, isn't that amazing? Just that moment where you think, oh, this is all going to fall apart. And someone just goes, you're okay. Hi, you're connected to the earth. You're connected to humans. We're here for you. And let's, thank that lady who came up to Sonda and said, I love your earrings. Kaylo says that when I had my second child, my friend took my other child to nursery for the first week. She didn't ask, she just told me she was going to, so I didn't even have to be polite and say I couldn't cope with it. Isn't that amazing? That someone's just seen a need and stepped in. And these things are always really useful, like giving food. Sometimes that need of giving food, you don't know that you could do with someone to cook for you tonight, but it really helps when they do. For example, Givesuel, which is the name that's on TikTok. Thank you very much for your response. I remember being at work at Christmas. I was ill and I had to work a long day. So I was finishing at 10 p.m. When the night staff came in, she had a tray of food for me. And it meant that I didn't have to cook that night. I'll never forget the feeling of relief, knowing that I didn't have to cook, shop, or think about it. I felt very taken care of. And Cake Betty says something similar. It's a bit bigger, but what I love is the memory of it, right? Cakey Betty says, I was super broke when my kids were young, and my brother sent me a massive food shop. He included all the things, including sun cream, because it was hot weather. I'll never forget. These things, these moments of support that I'm demonstrating here as the best things or the most supportive things that anyone has ever done for you, these are things that just, on a day-to-day basis, these are the things that help you out. So when you see someone in strife or in grief, or you think, oh, I really need to help this person, or this person looks like they're struggling, just the gift of some food or taking the kids to school that day for them, or even just reaching out and saying, you look great. You're doing really well. You've got this. Isn't it funny that the most supportive thing that anyone has ever done for you is not, they stayed with me for 6 weeks. They carried me home. They provided me with all my healthcare. It's, they helped me with this tiny thing today that I really didn't think I was going to be able to do. And now I've done it. Or even they've helped me with this really tiny thing today that I didn't know I couldn't do. So today, is there someone in your life that is either struggling with something or could be someone who could help you? And what is that tiny thing, that seemingly tiny thing, that is actually the most supportive thing you could be, or they could be for you, do for you, or you do for them? What is it? Maybe today's the day you do it. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.